This is our go-to biryani, guys. The one I just made. This will keep you coming for more. And this is how I got my husband. When he tasted my food for the first time, he was hooked on. The best way to keep a man is through their stomach. Today I'm making pilau, and this pilau is East African cuisine. So this is Tanzania cuisine. We call it pilau, or some people call it biryani. And so I have rice, I have potato, Irish potato, I have meat, I have a goat meat, that's goat meat, mixed veggie, peas and carrots. I have regular onions, I have garlic, ginger, and then I have pilau mix. You can get this at Indian store or Pakistani store. And I also have pilau mix masala. I bought this from a Tanzanian store. So all these ingredients, I'm gonna blend all the ingredients together, like this tomatoes, and I'm gonna put dry tomato too, and that's the dry tomato. So all these ingredients, I'm gonna put them in a Vitamix blender, and I will show you how it works through. I'm also gonna put pepper. So you need pepper on your pilau. So the first ingredient I'm gonna have is for meat, or for goat meat soup. So I'm gonna put a fresh tomato too. Even though I'm putting a dry tomato, I'm still gonna put. So remember, dry tomato I'm not gonna put on a pilau. I'm gonna spice that on the meat so I can have a good soup. But I still have to have like a fresh tomato because I need a little bit more soup on my meat soup. So this one is a spicy mix for soup. I already blended in a Vitamix, and now I'm gonna blend the pilau mix spices. So now I'm gonna put this spicy mix and to blend for the pilau, mix that for the pilau. And I'm gonna blend it with this in my Vitamix, and I'm gonna put pilau biryani mix, already blended, but I'm gonna blend it on my other ingredient, just put into. So I'm gonna just pour some in here. And so I put all the spicy and pepper in here because you want your pilau to be spicy. When somebody eat it, they're gonna be doing woo wee. Yeah, that's what make pilau. And then so you're gonna put some water in here so you can blend it. So as you can see, pilau mix sauce or ingredient is different from meat or goat meat mix. So this is the sauce. I'll show you how we're gonna make this. So just follow through. Yep. And this is gonna be the best pilau. Again, I try my level best to make the best pilau. Fresh, good, homemade. Because if you go to the store or Indian restaurant, it's very expensive for pilau biryani mix. So I'm gonna show you how you can make it, and it will come good. Better than restaurants because you know what you're putting in. Yep. So I will start with the goat meat soup. So for goat meat, turn your oven on and put the goat meat sauce, the sauce that I'm gonna use to make my meat. You put little by little. You start adding a little first, small amount, and then you let it cook a little bit. And then, so then you're gonna add the goat meat. Goat meat is good, baby. But this we're gonna do pilau goat meat. You make sure you had some salt in your soup because you want your soup to have a salt. So you add some salt, some small amount of salt, guys. And this is for the goat soup. And you let it cook a little bit, and then you're gonna put your goat meat in there. I don't use oil on this one because it's just the goat meat itself already have oil. So I'm gonna let it cook, and the more it cook, the more I'm gonna add more the soup or the marinated goat meat soup or spicy that I made. Alright, so let's keep cooking. So that's my goat meat, and I still have a bunch of soup, the sauce that I made for goat meat. So you make sure that you put all the sauce now, and then again during the cooking time process you want to make sure the salt is enough. Everybody cook pilau differently, or pilau sauce, pilau soup, pilau goat meat differently. So I cook it differently, and this is how I learned how to cook it. I learned myself how to cook this. Yes, so you cook it the way you learn how to cook, and everybody has a different way of cooking it, and it's your business whatever you do, but this is how I do mine. So I'm just gonna cover it and let it marinate, or let the goat meat marinate. When it's cooked, then we're gonna start cooking pilau now. Alright, I just want to let you know, cooking pilau is not an easy task. It takes a little bit longer time, so it's not a 10-minute thing. It's something that takes a little bit longer, so you gotta have patience. And that's why East Africa and Tanzania, we cook pilau mostly during holidays, because it takes a little bit longer time to do. And so today was my special day to just cook it for my family, and so we can eat. And again, make sure you taste your soup. Make sure it has enough salt, and it's still cooking, guys. Mindful that my goat meat was grilled goat meat, so you can use raw goat meat fresh. You can use roasted goat meat to cook your pilau. It's goat meat pilau, so it's up to you. It's your business, guys. You can do whatever you want to do. But my business is I use grilled goat meat. Alright, I'm still cooking the goat meat. Depend on how you want your vegetable to be. I want to put my vegetable on the goat meat so it can marinate well. It can taste good. So that's what I'm doing. Yep. So I'm gonna let it cook in here, marinate, and once it's cooked, then this is gonna be ready. Again, some people don't like their vegetable to overcook, but I just want to do this because it's my business and I have to. Cooking pilau again, it's different from when I just cook regular food. So the food that I cook today is for taste. It tastes good, guys. But if you want to cook, it just partially cooked it, that, pilau is not going to taste good. So you want to cook your pilau well. Alright. So my goat meat mixed with veg is ready. And this is going to be used for pilau. So this is done. The next step we're going to start. I'll show you the next step what we're going to do. So our soup is ready. Goat meat. Marinated, spiced, tasting good. So you want to put this aside since it's done. Aside. And now, the next step we're going to start the rice, which is going to be the base for pilau, guys. Rice will be the base for pilau. So we're going to cook the rice. We're going to start with the rice, but we're going to put this, because pilau is good with oil. So I'm going to put oil in here. So the first step, we're going to start with putting oil. Just want to make sure that water is dry so it doesn't cause fire. Because oil with fire, I'm using organic avocado oil. The reason I'm using this is because the you're using has a higher degree, so it doesn't overcook too much. So now I'm putting oil. Cook as much as oil as you want to, because it's your business. In order for the pilau to taste good, you gotta put enough oil. So enough oil. Again, I'm gonna repeat that again. You put enough oil for the pilau to taste good. And I feel like this is enough oil. Hopefully. So you wanna let this oil to cook a little bit. You wanna let it cook before you put all this spiced, blended pilau biryani masala mix with garlic to whatever I mixed previously. That's what we're gonna have. So it's already, I made it already, so that's how we're gonna do it. You let the oil cook, and then you're gonna pour all this in here. So that's the biryani mix masala together there with every ingredient that I put earlier, all blended and mixed in there. And you want to let that cook until it turns brown. While you're waiting for this to cook to turn brown, make sure your water already wash my rice. I washed my rice already, so it's washed. I washed it. I didn't soak it. I just washed it and drain all the water out so it doesn't become soggy. And then I'm gonna boil water in here. Since pilau, we're gonna start cooking pilau, it's gonna be already in here, and so we just want to make sure the water is boiled ready. And that's how I learned how to do it. You boil the water. Alright? If you're cooking your pilau inside the house, make sure you turn the vent on, so it doesn't cause so much smoke, because it's gonna ignite the smoking detector. So either you open the door or you just put that smoking detector on, vent on, because it's gonna take a long time and it's gonna be smelling. The whole house will be smoky. Yep. So we're still waiting for this to turn to brown. Take a little bit longer for this spicy sauce, pilau spicy biryani, because we want it to turn brown. So it's not time yet. So you're gonna cook it. Just cover and let it cook. So my pilau biryani spicy is brown already. Now I'm gonna put rice. I'm gonna put rice there. So my rice is brown, guys. It's fried already. See that? Your pilau must be brown. But anyway, as my rice is brown and fried, now I'm gonna add in potatoes. Yep. Gonna add into potatoes and let it mix up and fry a little bit, and that's when it's gonna follow up with the goat meat. Alright, potato mix up, and this is water. You have to boil water for your pilau. And so when I'm gonna mix up everything, once it's mixed up, then I will add the water, but it has to be a boiled water. The reason we need a boiled water is because we already cook it a little bit more, so you don't want to put cold water. It's gonna take a lot longer time to cook, and that will make your pilau soggy. You don't want your pilau to be soggy. Alright, so our pilau is ready, and the rice already fried up, so I'm just going to put this goat meat sauce. Put the goat meat sauce. You can either put it slowly like this, or you can pour the whole thing. It doesn't matter. This is now everything mix up together. This is what we call pilau, guys. So you're gonna let it marinate, cook, and then we're gonna pour the hot water so it can start boiling. But for now, goat meat sauce, rice, everything is put in this pilau. So this is a full pilau, but you just have to let it cook. Alright, so then we're gonna pour water so it can start boiling. This pilau is fully mixed, marinated, spicy, and now I'm going to pour the water. Make sure this hot water goes in there because I boil it. And you don't put too much water in pilau. You see, the reason why I use hot water is because you're gonna start cooking right away because it's hot water and it doesn't take longer time to cook. And so all this, you see that my pilau, guys? You don't want to put too much water in a pilau because it's going to be soggy. You want your pilau to be like splitting itself. You know, it looks good like real restaurant pilau. Yes, baby, this is good. So since we're gonna mix it up in this way, once we mix it up, we let it cook. But we're gonna have to lower the temperature of water. I mean the temperature of the heat. You're gonna lower the heat. We don't want too much heat because it's going to fry. And you want to make sure that you keep checking it to make sure that it doesn't stick on the bottom of this container here, guys. You see that? So I think maybe I might need a little bit more water. Again, make sure your pilau is marinated well. If there's not enough salt, you can add, this is the time you can add salt. Alright? Cover your pilau and let it cook. And keep checking it. Otherwise, it's going to burn. You don't want your pilau to burn. Alright, so I still have water in this pilau rice. So you just want to make sure the water is out of it by cooking it a little bit more. Like I say, you lower the temperature and you want to check it to make sure that it's not burning. That's the best thing you have to do if you are cooking pilau and you want your pilau to be not soggy. You want it to be, you can count it. You know, you can count the grain, the rice. You gotta be able to check it often. And my water is low, my temperature is lowered. So the water is finally dry on my pilau. And so you can see, you don't want it to overcook in here because you're gonna still have to put it in an oven and let it cook. You put the water on it, you know, the fire on the top. So the water is dry. If I was using a typical charcoal stove, I could have put some charcoal fire on the top to let it cook a little bit more. Since I'm using the oven stove, I'm gonna have to put this inside the oven and let it, and I put on broil. So I kind of pick the broil so the fire will come on the top and cook it. So I'll show you. So you see, I'm putting this inside the oven, and then so the under broil and the fire will come and cook this pilau well. So we give it some few minutes, maybe 25 minutes. You want to make sure that you check it so it doesn't burn, and stir it. While I'm waiting for my pilau to cook, to dry out and cook well under the oven, I'm gonna make kachumbari, or we call it a salad, but it's Tanzanian salad. So basically I have tomatoes, lemon, and onions. We're gonna cut that and make it ready so we can eat our pilau with salad. So I cut the onion already. I'm just gonna put it there on a plate. And remember, this onion is very spicy. So in order to reduce the spiciness, we put some salt. We're gonna wash it with salt. And then you put hot water to wash the onion. So you wash the onion with hot water. You do this. Whew, burning me. So make sure you put warm water, not hot water, because you're gonna burn, guys. So, and then you squeeze this onion like this, and then you're gonna strain it, wash it, and then that's how we're gonna continue making it. So I finished washing my onions. It's washed, all the bitterness is out, the spiciness is out, and it's washed with the water. And then I'm going to squeeze my lime in there, and then cut the tomatoes and mix this together. And I'm still gonna have to put salt in here after I mix everything together. So this is my sliced tomato for kachumbari or salad. And then I'm going to mix this kachumbari in this bowl. Maybe I need a bigger bowl. So I just put my kachumbari in a bigger bowl, and then I'm gonna put salt, sea salt. Make sure you don't put too much sea salt, guys, because you want your kachumbari just to taste perfect. And then so you're gonna just use your hand. Make sure your hand is clean. Mix that tomato with some people put pepper. Again, spice is up to you, but I feel like I just like to use mine without spicy. Just put lime or lemon juice, fresh lemon juice, and then tomatoes and onion. That's kachumbari. That tomato onion salad is good, baby. Tomato, onion, and lemon juice, all good. So this is what we're gonna use to eat our pilau. I'm not gonna cook any soup. I'm just gonna use this kachumbari to eat my pilau. So you wanna put this kachumbari in a cool place. So I'm gonna put it in the fridge to let it cool down while I'm waiting for my pilau to cook. So this is kachumbari already mixed. I'm putting in a good plate and put in the fridge. Let it cool down while we're waiting for our pilau to cook. The pilau out of the oven. I gotta turn the broil off. We don't need it anymore. And my pilau is well cooked, guys. Good. So put it aside, and we're gonna eat it. I'll show you how it tastes. And just make sure you see this. The potato is done and it's cooked. Yep. My pilau is done. And the next step is eating time. I want to show you. Yep. So this is the final pilau, guys. I have my salad, kachumbari, and goat pilau biryani. Good, guys. Let me taste it out. Holy mama, this is so good. I tell you what. Goat biryani. Goat pilau biryani. Fresh made from home. This is good. This will keep your husband keep coming for more. And they said, the best way to get a man is through their stomach. So this biryani is good, guys. Follow us, subscribe to our channel, share this video, and I shall see you later on the next video.